Yeah, Cash gang.
Hey, what's happening? I'm Darius Cache,
And I'm ToriLive.
and this is the Bernard Song Podcast, where pain has a voice and healing finds rhythm. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and it is always even more beautiful when I get to wake up beside this one I love. I've been blessed a whole lot in my life, but I think that should one find love, oh my gosh, you are truly blessed. And relationships ain't perfect, but when you find the one that you're willing to work on, that'll take you into forever and ever,
And ever and ever.
blessed you shall be.
Amen.
So I'm gonna go around the room. To my left, we got Christian Acock, technical producer and moderator of the Bernard Song Podcast. And over here on this right is the love of my life, ToriLive.
Hey.
She asked me this morning, what's the topic of this podcast? And even before I answer that, Christian, what's up? You good?
Yes, I'm good. How are y'all doing?
A1
So
from
good.
day one.
So good.
Yeah. And Tori, what's happening?
Oh, you know, I'm just doing my thing, just cooling.
Well, do it very well if I might add. So yeah. We gonna slide on in, and I'm gonna tell you, we talking about relations.
Relations.
We not talking about the relations. We not talking about intercourse. We talking about relationships themselves. And we are not relationship experts, so to speak. We ain't got nobody degree, or we ain't, got a course completion or whatever, a certification from the state that say we licensed to do this. But we gonna talk. We gonna keep it all the way funky. We gonna keep it absolutely stanky, which is about our relationship. We ain't gonna tell you everything.
Can't tell them everything.
Not everything.
Not everything.
But we gonna kick it. You might hear a few likes, a few dislikes. I hope we don't argue in the car on the way home. So, as y'all know, this unscripted. We ain't got no paper. We ain't read it for nothing. So, I'ma hit you with one, Tori. Where does our relationship now rank in comparison to anything in the past?
That's such a weird question. That is such a weird question. But I'm going to entertain you.
Thank you.
So I would say, and I'm not just saying that because I'm in this current relationship, but it's safe to say that this is the healthiest relationship that I've seen. And I'll tell you why. Because, we talk a lot. We talk every day. We have very open communication. And even before we started dating, we were friends. And we built our friendship on the unfiltered truth.
My partner.
We built our friendship on the unfiltered truth and just being real with each other. And when you met me when I was in the midst of like a crazy turning point in my life. And so much stuff was happening, so many like turns, and it's dicey, but we can talk about that on another episode. But you met me at a time when I was really dealing with a lot of things. But, instead of pushing me away, instead of, oh, that's a lot, you leaned in,
Hold up, bruh. Listen to me. Christian, listen to me. Do you know how many times this girl done asked me, you tired of my shit yet?
Don't start nothing.
Like, I be like, I'm here. I'm not tired.
Because the reality is...
Look, I'm not perfect. We gonna work through this together. Proceed.
mean-
Pardon the interruption.
Pardon. But it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna down myself or anything, but at the end of the day, we know ourselves. And I know sometimes I could be a little extra. I know sometimes I'm a little spicy. Even this morning I had an attitude, like, but you're patient with me, right? And that's kind of like picking up where I left off in my sentence. Like, you're very patient with me, you're very understanding, you're willing to work through things. And being as we started our relationship with the basis of friendship, you understand a lot of things about me and take the time to ask questions, get to know, and really dig into, in the beginning, everything's all butterflies and stuff, right? You want to show the best parts of yourself. But I think we came in kind of backwards because you met me when I was on a crazy roller coaster of my life, and you saw all of the messiness, all of the craziness, all the chaos, the bad credit, all that.
And this episode is dedicated to the ladies, because I know y'all gangsters, y'all thugs, y'all don't really want to hit it. Y'all want to be in love. Yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all don't want to find the right one. Y'all ain't ready to settle down. Y'all smashing and dashing. But if you should get something from this, more power to you.
You are so extra. But like you jumped in with me, and you haven't turned back, and we've been doing life together ever since. Anything that I've ever told you that I need to work on, that I want to do more in, you've always pushed me. You've always been like, all right, we're going to do this. Like, we're in the gym now, where we're, doing budgeting, we're doing meal preps, we're doing all the things, and you are not just a boyfriend, you are my life partner. And I appreciate you for that. And that's why I can say this is this is the healthiest relationship that I've been in, because I know I can lean on you. I can depend on you. I can trust you. Men want a woman that's going to submit, but when you are the man that gives her something to submit to, gives her something to lean on, something to, that she can depend on it. Like, she knows at the end of the day, come what may, this person's got my back. That's when you get the most submissive woman. That's when you get the woman that's willing to, lean in. And I know I be a little difficult sometimes. I'm still getting used to this, but I feel like I can be that with you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So check me out, right? So what we got is uncommon, because if you should be watching this episode and you got a partner and y'all got the same birthday, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really got to a point where I told God I was ready. I was ready to receive a person in my space, in my life, and he happened to bless me with Victoria, ToriLive. He happened to bless me. You know what I mean? Like, and that did not mean that everything is perfect, but I'm tell you what though, I found the one I'm willing to work through our difficulties with, like BIM. That's some of my favorite things. It's like just the fact that I found someone that I'm willing to work shit out with. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't ready to just throw in the towel. Now hold up, let me be all the way candid. It be times when I be wondering if it's right. But you know what? I'm such a firm believer in God that I feel like them times when I be wondering, that's that's the devil trying to get at me. You know what I mean? Like, because this, if it was not blessed by God, I would know. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. Because even how we met, even how we crossed paths, we were both on two different sides of two different sides of the world, figuratively.
Yeah.
Like, we both in Atlanta, but that's not what I mean. I mean, we was on two different walks of life. You know, two different wavelengths, two different frequencies. Mm-hmm. However, Tori was with a group from one of our past guests, G. And they had come down to the Atlanta Recovery Center. And that was a place where I was staying at because I decided to get my shit together. And what I'm saying is I decided to cast everything, to cast all my cares on God. Like, I made some very, very tough decisions, and I decided to go back to the bottom. I decided to get rid of a whole lot of stuff. I decided to clean my closet out, and I decided to make tough decisions that would impact my life in a hard way in the present, but for long-term gain. So I was invited to come out for an evening discussion with G and the squad, and Tori was there, and it just happened to be around our birthdays, and we just, found out we had the same birthday. Mm-hmm. I invited her to go out, but it was something that was totally, I think platonic would be the word, but whatever, it was innocent. Yeah. I wasn't hitting on her or nothing. It was just like, what's up? Let's kick it. You know what I mean? But and even more to the point where she wasn't the only person that I had invited out for that gathering. You know what I mean? It was like we were just kicking it. But anyway, so what she was doing with G was on some inspirational, motivational stuff, bringing some love and some words of strengthening to guys at the Atlanta Recovery Center who probably desperately needed it. Right. And even though she was going through what she was going through, she was still determined to show up and give others. And to pour into others with what little or a lot that she had. Regardless of the way she was feeling, she still was there to pour into others. And that was how we crossed paths. But later on, we actually, had a couple conversations. Then our birthday came up, and she actually declined the invitation to, and it was like a Manny Petty type thing.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Let me stop you there. So when we actually met for the first time, I was there. I think I sang and I spoke a little bit, but you were a part of that as well. Like, you dropped some gems on everybody in the room about how you had done all this work on yourself and your credit and finances, and did this and started this business and just all this stuff. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. Honestly, I saw the positive change, in your life. You told us about the book that you had written and all these different things, and you were just, kind of like encouraging the guys as well. And then you dropped this fire poem. And I was like, oh, okay. But even then, like, I wasn't looking at you like that. I just thought, like, you're a really amazing individual for all the work that you've done.
She had the hots for me, y'all. She had the hots for me.
Not yet.
Yeah. Ooh, it's me.
Boy.
It's me. Yeah.
No, Ooh, I wasn't looking at you like that. Not yet. So
I'm just saying, shout out, I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm that dude. I'm that diamond in the rough.
You were that guy, for real. I was looking at you and I was like, wow, that's really amazing that he was able to do all of that stuff. And then you were given the time frames that you were able to do it. Like, it was just like one of those big testimony moments. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. And I always laugh with Greg because I'm like, me and Greg was in the back listening to you talk, and we looked at each other like, he got better credit than the both of us. We need to be talking to him. We need to figure out what he knows, because he knows something that we don't. So,
Christian, you need any tips? You need any tips, bro? I got some tips for you.
So I was already going to talk to you just in regards to the work that you've done and how you'd worked on some of your stuff, because I need some help. So that was that. And then when we saw each other again at the Bible study gathering, I really wasn't even supposed to be there for real, because
for the talk and taste.
The talk and taste, yep. And I was like, I was over it. Like, I was going through my own little funk, my own depression. A lot of stuff had transpired from the time that you had originally met me there and then were meeting me again. I didn't even feel like I was looking all right. Like, I just was over it. I didn't want to go. I was starting to just isolate myself. And Jason called me and was like, sis, we really want you to come. You don't have to be by yourself. We know that you're
Shout
dealing
out to
with-"
Jason.
No, shout out to Jason for real, because he was like, yeah, you don't even have to drive. You don't even have to drive. I'll come get you. I'll come get you, and we'll go, and it'll be great. You know, you don't even have to say anything. If you don't want to speak, like, just come and just fellowship with your people. We're your family. We love you. We know you're dealing with stuff. We want to be there with you. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'll come. I might not say nothing, but if you want me to come so bad, fine. So he came to pick me up. I got myself together. I got dressed, just kind of threw it together, and, you know, hey, here I am. And I don't even think I looked like, I acknowledged that you were there, but, like, I really wasn't in your face. I wasn't in nobody's face, because I was like, at a certain point, my social battery had tapped out because I was just feeling like blasé. And then you like, G was like, oh yeah, your birthday's the same day. And then our conversation sparked a little bit. And that was that. You invited me. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe. And you was like, well, if you want to go, just, you know, take my number and let me know. If you need somebody to get you, I'll come get you. And I'm just like, I don't know how I'm going to be feeling on that day, but okay, let's put it up in the air and take it from there.
All right. So, bam, she shot me down.
I did not shoot him down.
Bang, bang, you shot me down. Bang, bang.
It wasn't
so
even
we
you.
and it wasn't a date. So she was really just, you know, not feeling like it. So our birthday came up and then it passed. And then a few days later, like we marked the 17th, August 17th as the day. So 3 days after our birthday, I had been cruising the city looking for something to get into. And I was really, I don't think lonely would be a stretch, but lonely in the sense of I wanted to kick it, you know? And for some strange reason, I called Tori. I didn't call none of my partners. I ain't called none of my family and be like, hey, what y'all doing? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Didn't call. Anyway, I called Tori. Said, you know, I said, I think what I said was, I'm hungry. Like, I said, you want to go get something to eat?
He asked me, had I eaten? And I said, no. He's like, well, would you like to eat? I'm hungry. You know, like, you want, because we were supposed to do the mani-pedi thing. Somebody had beat you to it. My friend Maya, she had taken me on an early birthday mani-pedi date. So I told you,
Shout out to Maya.
Shout out to Maya. I told her, I told you, like, yeah, I can't do that with you, but let's go get lunch. Then the day of, I kind of backed out of lunch because I just wasn't feeling great. And so at this point, when you reached out to me and was like, yeah, I want to go get something to eat, I'm figuring like, okay, well, he just wants to kind of.
She felt sorry for me, y'all.
I didn't.
She was like, "Oh, let me rescue this poor soul."
No,
she felt Christian. She felt sorry for me, bro. She ain't really like me like that. She just felt sorry for me.
Oh. You know, honestly, no. At that moment, I did not like you like that.
She cut me a break.
At that moment, I did not like you like that. I just, like, I thought you were cool, and I figured, like, you know, that was my birthday twin. He's still trying to get up since we didn't, you know, since things kind of fell out for us being able to hang out on the actual day. So, you know, okay, let's go make up the time and let's go out and get something to eat. So we went out to go get something to eat. I was really leery because I didn't know you like that. And, you know, like, it was cool, but at the same time, I just be feeling like, as a woman, you feel like guys have this ulterior motive, and like, okay, so like, like, you were cool, but I'm like, okay, when is this gonna go left? Like, I had recently come out of a relationship, and I was just really over it. I wasn't looking at you like somebody to date, somebody to get with, but like, you were cool. You were a cool vibe. We were talking, and that night I think we went out to eat pretty late, like in the evening, and we had such a good time eating that lasagna that we decided to find a place that stayed open a little later. So we went to go get donuts, and we sat in a car, and we talked, and we didn't leave each other until a few hours later. And then when we did leave each other, we made plans to meet up again. So we just kept meeting up, kept hanging out, and yeah. Now, the first time you asked me to be your girlfriend, and,
She shot me down. I'm...
He's really hurt about this.
I am.
But don't take it personal. Don't take it personal, babe. It's not you. Like, at the time...
Ain't y'all heard that before? It's not you, it's me.
Ooh.
Like, bro, that means it's you.
It's not you. It was never you. He thinks I think he was ugly. I think, like, I don't know what he thinks.
Hey,
but
Christian, have a girl ever told you it's not you, it's
I've been
me.
told that.
it's not
I'm
you, it's
20.
me.
I've been told that for years. I'm still getting told that.
Christian.
They say it's not you, it's me. Oh, shit.
But this time it was me. It was me. I was going through a lot of different things. And then on the heels of that breakup, I was just very much over it. And I felt like unlovable. I felt like, there was so much. And I knew personally there was so much going on in my life that I needed to get together. And I was like, you don't really want this, boo. You don't want this.
You don't want these problems.
You don't really want all this. Like, I got stuff.
Hey, but on the low, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny how God worked, because we done actually went, and Christian, I'm gonna let you in. Hey, look, we done went ring shopping on 2 occasions. We ain't been together like a whole 3 months yet. We coming up on 3 months in about what next in about 10 days or so. It's the 10 days.
10 days.
And we done been ring shopping and everything. Now, don't put a clap on that just yet. Just wait till the day. But it's good. It's good when you can even find somebody that you're willing to go ring shopping with. You know what I mean? On two separate occasions, I really opened up, or I told God that I was ready to open up and receive. And I was so serious about that. I didn't know he was gonna bring me you. And then even when I told him that, I'm gonna tell you what, I didn't have to wait long. Like, it wasn't instantaneous. It wasn't instant. So like I was like, God, I'm ready. And then you just fell in my lap like ASAP. But in the grand scheme of things, when you think about time and all, hell, it kind of was, because hell, it probably wasn't about a week or two that I really told God that, hey man, I'm ready. You know what I mean? And
oh, so it's your fault. It's
fault.
Yes, it's
fault.
your fault.
Fault.
I've been praying.
I told y'all she be hurting me right in here. Right in this region right here. This where my heart be. She be hurting me so much.
Like, this is where my heart hang out sometimes.
But hell, I don't know.
Right behind the logo. Yeah. So it's your fault, because I've always
because I'm a praying man.
Yes. You ain't praying hard enough. You didn't pray fast enough. I've been praying, right? Like, I'm a settle down type of woman. I'm not out here for these streets. These streets are not for me. And I had been praying for some time. Lord, you gave me a lot of things, but in this journey, like, it's not good for one to be like alone. You feel me? Like, I don't feel like we're meant to do this journey.
Hell, the Bible say he who should find a wife findeth a good thing.
Right.
And I must have prayed hard enough and fast enough, because hey, here we are. And like, you know what I mean?
I have been praying for some time. I have been
look,
praying for years. I was depressed. I was sad in
Hey,
high school because these guys
he
want to
may
play
not come
games.
when you want him, but he'll be right on tonight.
All time.
So you
You know
mean
what
to
I'm
tell me?
saying?
I've been like, Lord, send my husband. Lord, send my husband. Lord, where he at? Lord, where he at? And you pray a week before we meet. That means you should have prayed earlier.
He'll be right on time.
I'm sick of this. Anyway. But no. I'm just joking. But no, for real. God is right on time because he may not get, like, listen to what I'm saying. Like, I've been praying for years. But he won't give you what you desire when you want it. But
Until you're
when
ready to receive it.
Yes, when you are ready to receive it, when you have the capacity to receive it. Because even when you first asked me, I said no because I had all this stuff going on inside, all this self-image stuff. But what allowed me to really see you as more than just my friend, see you as more than just this really cool guy was I saw that you saw me. I saw that you recognized that there was more to me than just what I had in my wallet, what was between my legs. Because, you know, like when you are in this, hold on. Let me pause my thought. When you are in this, this dating pool as a woman, a lot of times you meet people, and as guys too, you know, because women be playing games. It's not like we're all innocent, but I'm speaking from my perspective as a woman. As a woman, you have high hopes that you're dealing with somebody who's like legit, who wants the same things you want. And a lot of people will tell you that they want this. They want this. Yeah, I'm serious. I want to settle down. Yeah. But it's really just a ploy to play with your heart, play with your mind, play with your body. And, you
Play
know,
with your
nobody
pockets,
wants play with everything. And nobody wants to go through that, you know? So when
Girl,
you're
fuck
meeting
these
somebody.
nigga, we outside. My bad.
When you
At the red lights, working on the headlights.
you are embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. But when you are dealing with that's the comic relief.
I ain't got no nigga, ain't got me. I'm so not sorry. That is funny.
You're so unserious. But that's one of the things I love about you. Sometimes. But yeah, it's just like nobody wants to play these games. Nobody wants to get their heart played with. So when you meet somebody, sometimes you're very apprehensive because, okay, what game are we coming with today? What are we doing today? But after I opened up my heart, after I opened up my mind to see that, don't put that on him. This is a whole new person, whole new experience. You don't know how he's coming, but he seems to be coming correct so far.
I had to tell bro, quit comparing me to all them other niggas. Them
I
niggas
was
is
not comparing you to all them others.
So, I'm like telling me about this guy and you know your ex.
Because you were my friend. You were my friend.
I'm not him.
You were my friend. I felt like I could talk to you about these things because even before we got into the conversation of like you asking me to be your girlfriend at the taco place,
I
we
said,
were
kiss
friends.
me, baby.
He was like,
that's what I told her. I said, if you want to be my girl, kiss me.
Not kiss me.
I was so over him because it was really
right
giving.
now.
Kiss me right
Kiss
now.
me right
Kiss
now.
me right now. I got footage in our phone from that day. Like I remember all the things we did that day. And you know, I don't know, it's I didn't tell you no. I didn't tell you no, like final
But
no.
she didn't kiss me either.
No, I didn't.
My lips was
You
dry. I was
said,
puckered up.
if you ready, kiss me. It was given like, do you like me? Circle yes or no. I was like, what is this?
Sometimes you just got to take it back. You know what I'm saying? You got to take it back to that puppy love. You know what I'm saying? To make sure
Yeah,
it's
for
real.
real.
You know what I mean?
But I didn't say no, like final no, but I said that I was going through a lot of different things and I needed time to get myself together. I needed time to get my head together. And you respected that. And you backed up off of like making me feel any pressure, but you still kept applying your own pressure. Like, you kept showing up. You didn't switch up on me. You didn't
persistence.
act any different. I began to realize, like, he's treating me like he my man already. And I was just like, but I like this. Wait. I like this. Hold on. And, like...
Yeah, Chris, you see that? Yeah.
I saw that.
That's how I got her. Mm-hmm.
And
My man.
we went somewhere. We went to this thing that my job was having. They have like a little employee get together every month. So I invited Darius, and I was like, well, you want to come with me? Since we've been hanging out every day at this point, it was like, hey, I got this thing to go to. I wasn't sure if I was going to go or not. You want to go? It was like, yeah, sure. Where is it? I'm like, oh, it's here. He was like, all right, cool. I'll get dressed. And I was like, get dressed right, because we're going to be dressed up a little bit. So, because, like, Darius does a lot of athletic wear and, just real chill clothes. We had been hitting the belt line a lot. So I never really got a chance to see him like all spruced up. I'd seen him in pictures, but I never really see him, So he put on something light, but it was enough.
I put that shit on, Shada. You know what I'm saying? I really be like, you know what I'm saying? I really.
It's Christian gassing them up for me, but
I really do that. You hear me?
I really do that. But so he put on something light, but it was enough to make me say, okay, friend.
He gave her pause.
Okay, friend, I see you about to get in a car. So we went over. We drove over to the restaurant.
Made the coochie go, woo,
hey,
woo.
Hey. Nothing was going woo, woo yet.
Oh, my God.
So he gets in the car. We drive over to the restaurant. We get there. We link up with everybody. Now, I had just gotten back to this job, right? So, like, I had worked there before. I had left for a while, and I was coming back. So some of the employees I had never met before. We were all, like, some of us were meeting for, like, the first time. And, he and I were there. We're talking not just to each other. We're talking to, like, the owners of the company. We're talking to some other employees.
I got a whole standard for myself. Ain't just anybody gonna be on this arm. You know what I'm saying? So apparently she made the cut. She fit the bill. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, we get to the place, and we sitting down. We start talking to everybody. We're talking to the owners of the company. We're talking to other employees, just chit-chatting, not just like strictly talking to one another. But as like I started moving around and walking around, because we did dinner, we did drinks, and we did games. So as I'm walking around and we're doing some of the games, and I'm, separated like from Darius, he's doing whatever he's doing, I'm doing what I'm doing. And people were asking me like, is that your husband? Is that your husband? Mind you, he's still my friend. Like we didn't.
If you out and you want to see what people really think about you, just get up and walk away. Take a bathroom break. Especially new people. They gonna talk. Oh, that's a tip.
Is that your husband?
That's a tip.
A bathroom break?
Just take a bathroom break.
Take a bathroom break.
Okay.
You got to be strategic though. But yeah, it got to be strategic. Yeah.
I'm done. All right. So anyway,
you got to give them time to talk. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them time to miss you. Ooh, girl, he got good energy. Where you get him from?
You know
what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so
where can I get one like him?
They were like, "Is that your husband?"
Is that your
I'm
husband?
confused because how do we skip over boyfriend, fiance? They just went straight at it. Is that your husband?
That's called chemistry, people.
And this is multiple people asking me this question in different corners of the room. So it's not like it was said near somebody. Like, it was said by one person, and then I went over here to the bathroom. The other person, that's your husband? Y'all look so good together. I'm just like,
that's
yeah,
chemistry,
that's actually
people.
my friend.
You know what I'm saying? That really did chemistry. It's unforced and it's authentic. You can't You can't fake that.
And I think towards the end of that night, that's when, and not just based off of what they said, but I low-key started, to like you, a little bit more, as time went by.
She liked me. She
Before,
liked me. Oh, I think she liked me. Oh, I think she liked me.
so,
Candy girl.
so I had actually, started to feel myself like liking him a little bit more, right like before we got to this night. But after hearing like all of that, it kind of put that extra little bug in my ear, like, this what people think? And I started to like look at him and just watch him move around the room, and he's dressed all nice, and like the way he's like walking around and talking to people, and like he's not too far from me. He's making sure I'm good. He's checking in. Hey, you okay?
So what
All
she
right.
telling you, gents? It's all in how you carry yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You a big player. You're dealing with all these girls, but check the move. When you find that one, that like what I'm saying, it's all in how you carry yourself. So I did say this was dedicated to the ladies, but hey man, all y'all young whippersnappers, all y'all who just run around smashing and dashing, get some, because you really want to have somebody to spend the rest of your life with.
Yeah.
Otherwise, be alone and let that be that. I mean,
Yeah. So I just really started to like pay more attention to him that night, and like I realized I think I came to my own conclusion, like, girl, you really like him though. Like, and he likes you. He just asked you like a few days ago, like, will you be my girlfriend? Like, he's obviously like trying to, make these, and people see it. And it's like, he wasn't even doing nothing extra. He wasn't all up on my body. Like, we weren't all in each other's face, but like, just us just being who we naturally are, and people just noticing, like you said, the chemistry, it just made me say, like, girl, just stop. Let this happen. Like, this might be your person. Like, he's a great guy. He's really smart. He's handsome. He's fit. He's all right. I'm gonna stop because he getting hyped. He getting real hyped over there. But anyway, like he's all these things that you say that you want, that you say that you prayed for, and this person's trying to give you. And I know you've been through stuff, girl, and I know you're still dealing with stuff, girl. But he's like showing you he wants to be here. Maybe you should let him be here. So I was like, all right, cool. We let the night play out. We end up leaving, and from there we went to, what's the name of the place? Where we went up top.
Like by Jenny's,
No, not that. We went to this place right after we left the dinner with everybody, the dinner and game night. We went to this place. You said they do poetry there sometimes. They were actually getting ready to close up at the time that we came.
Oh, yeah, Anatolia's.
So we went there.
Yeah, the kitchen was closed. I was going for a brownie a la mode.
Yeah, we went for dessert because we had already eaten and we played games. So he was like, yeah, let's go get some dessert or whatever before, you drop me off home. So I was like, yeah, I'm down to go get some dessert. So we went. They didn't, they were closed. The kitchen was closed, and the building was getting ready to close up soon anyway. But they have like a little upstairs. If you ever been up there, they have that little upstairs area, and really wasn't nobody up there. So we just there listening to the music. We sitting down. You gotta kind of like sit Indian style, like on the floor.
Can I tell him? She kissed me. She kissed me. Hey, she kissed me, bruh. She kissed me, bro. She kissed me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So hey, look. So and there you have it. That is us. That is us.
And that's how we came to our conclusion that, because after the kiss, I didn't just run up on you and kiss you. Don't make me sound like that. The moment was momenting, and like it was one of those moments where, like, it was one of those movie moments where everything kind of slowed down a little bit.
The lights was
The
low.
lights were low. We was just sitting
some
there
people had
next
been
to
blowing
each other.
hookah, so it was a little smoky atmosphere.
Little
and
smoky
It was
atmosphere.
a very intimate setting.
It was. And it was one of those like really
Well played,
private
me.
moments. And
Very well played. Well played, me. I played it well, huh? I played it well, huh?
Played well. That was good. That was good.
And you just, one of those moments you just slow down and you just look at each other and you just realize like, yeah.
Eyes get all low.
So we kissed and I said to him, ask me again. He said, I'm only going to ask you once. No. Ask me again. He asked me again, will you be my girl? Yes.
And guess what? We did not pay for parking. We went outside and we did not have a ticket.
We did
Wasn't
not
no
have
boot
a
on that
ticket.
thing.
Hallelujah!
And the car was still there. It did not get towed. So, and there you have it. Man, look, it's been cool talking to y'all. And I hope you got something from this. Like, open up yourself to receive.
Yeah.
Don't
block your blessing.
Don't block your blessing.
It's okay to be scared. It's okay to feel, but take your time, feel the person out. But when you see that this is a good person, this is a once in a lifetime, this is somebody worth the risk, because there's even risks associated with me. There's many risks associated with me. But even with all that being said, he was willing to love me. He was willing to take his chances with me. So I felt like, well, I'm going to take my chances with you too. And here we are, chance and chance and chance after chance later, and we still taking chances every day.
So big thanks to you, the listener. Christian, thank you. I'm Darius Cache.
And I'm ToriLive.
And this is the Bernard Song Podcast, where pain has a voice and healing finds rhythm.
Yeah, Cash Gang.